it hot.
So on fire tonight, next level passion, take you higher tonight. Kiss you below the navel, make your fires ignite. Your body dope and every lick it gets me high as a kite. Wrap the scarf round her wrist, told me tie up tight. Poke the tip with my teeth while I'm making the knot. Face down on her knees like she making salat, so I could tickle on her fanny while I'm spanking her box.
I make it hot.
The temp is getting higher.
I make it hot.
Our love could start a fire.
I make it hot.
The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
I make it hot.
The temp is getting higher.
I make it hot.
Our love could start a fire.
I make it hot.
The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
I make it hot.
Imagine that I run into this guy who do exactly what I need and how I like, and I ain't have to tell him once or twice. He knew just what my body needs.
I make it hot.
The temp is getting
I make it
higher.
hot.
Our love could start a fire.
I make it hot.
The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
I make it hot.
The temp is getting higher.
I make it hot.
Our love could start a fire.
I make it hot.
The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
I make it hot.
When I say I was in for a surprise, wasn't expecting all of that. You know I tried to take it all, but damn, I almost died. Shit early morning, noon and night.
I make it hot.
The temp is getting
I make it
higher.
hot.
Our love could start a fire.
I make it hot.
The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
I make it hot.
The temp is getting higher.
I make it hot.
Our love could start a fire.
I make it hot.
The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
I make it hot. Talk to 'em.
Hot enough to make the
I
blood
make
boil.
it hot.
Feel the temperature rising as I rub
make
on
it
you.
hot.
Part your thighs while I rub oil. And hit you with this heavy D like I got nothing but love
I
for
got
you.
nothing but love for you.
Ecstasy is all I want for you. You fuck with ecstasy. Yeah, I got one for you. A shot of Remy, popped a triple stack. Popped it off, doubled up, then we tripled back. See, she ain't with the cuddle up, so we skipping that. I'm gently rubbing shea butter where her nipples at. They percolating from the breeze, got the window cracked. She cracked open the Dutch like where the endo at. Took a pull, blew some in my face, mixed the Remy with Red Bull. Needed something to chase tonight, we leave nothing to waste. She spread her legs, grabbed my head, said it's something that I want you to taste.
I make it hot.
The temp is getting higher.
I make it hot.
Our love could start a fire.
I make it hot.
The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
I make it hot.
The temp is getting higher.
I make it hot.
Our love could start a fire.
I make it hot.
The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
I make it hot.
I guess this the part where I get my puff daddy on, huh? Yeah.
I make it hot.
And you don't stop. 'Cause we can't. Nigga. 'Cause
Shout out to the smoke. Shout out, man, to my man Norm Liddy. Welcome to the smoke session, man. We'll make it hot. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about El Capadad, El Capadon, El Cappin Tone. I didn't think I would see any fathers worse than I ain't gonna say worse, but make the kind of mistake that LeVar Ball made. But see, he had three chances to get it right. See, if y'all don't know, his son's career may be over. And it's due to wearing them fucked up ass shoes. But that's another story. But in the last few days, a couple weeks or so, I've seen this man and recently Michael Williams Sr. just worst dad of the year award. Them niggas fighting for it off the rip, starting out. Plus, what's going on, bro? This shit is ugly. I've seen Bill lose one of his biggest supporters. I ain't gonna say no name. I just seen that man lose one of his biggest supporters. That man has completely jumped ship. And shit is so crazy. He just talked so much shit about it. Bill been on his channel and everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how I look at this shit. And this man told me on Martin Nash's channel, hey, we got one more fight at 135, and then that's it. And in the last few months, he's been saying anything. What's going on, Blunts? He's been saying anything that anybody would listen to, just to make him sound relevant. Like, the shit is starting to get a little sad. To be truthfully honest with you, it's starting to get a little sad. I see you talking about, about B-Hop, and when B-Hop was 23, he was in prison. Yet and still, when B-Hop became undisputed, everybody knew and everybody cared. Nobody give a shit that your son is undisputed. Nobody cares. Word up. And if he beats Lomachenko, nobody's still gonna care. Because you talk too much, one. And two, they're gonna say that Lomachenko was old and he was at the end of his career. He would have beat Devin early on. A bunch of shit. But you ain't helping the case. Real talk. And then the whole Shakur thing with they on your ass with the Shakur shit. Like, you should, like, there's certain things you shouldn't say, so you don't get lined up and sound stupid. Smoke that over, because there's a lot of shit you said that you just sound really, really stupid when you was talking about Shakur. Shakur could be in line, he could get the fight, knowing damn well what's going on, Martin. Knowing damn well that you can't, that you was in talks and lined up this damn Lomachenko fight. You know damn well Shakur will not be before Lomachenko. You already know the game. I don't even know why you talking and telling people that. You know your son is fighting, needs this Lomachenko fight to put him over the map. He needs to wipe out Lomachenko. Even if he's not going to get the credit that he deserves, but he needs this on his record. Even if he's old, and they're going to say that, he needs this on his record. You can't just be running around here saying you undisputed and all you beat is Cambosis. You don't got nobody on your record. His record is not too much better than Tank's when it comes to opposition. Pretty much the same. Some 130 pounders, this, that, and the third. But yeah, I love Devin Haney, but let's be truthful, honest with you. Devin Haney's been in one division his whole career. Since he was 17 to now he's 23, he's been in one division. He's not went up, he's not went down. And niggas still put him on the pound list. I thought one of the criteria was moving up and down in weight. He's fought at one weight class his entire career, and he's forcing himself to stay at 135. Y'all know that? He's forcing himself to stay there. his dad is out here capping. All on YouTube, talking shit. H Money's channel, Fight Hub, Fight Hype, the Boxing Voice. Whoever will listen, he's gonna jump on there and say, "Hey, my son is this, my son is that, and you should be talking about my son. And my son ain't never got in no trouble like this, and my son ain't never got no trouble like that. My son ain't never did this." Bro, we get it. It's all cool, but you aiming kind of high, man. You know what I'm saying? Your son is not gonna be your son. He needs to be worrying about. You need to be worrying about this guy right here. Your son need to take care of him. That's all you should be worrying about. Him. You be worried about no Bernard Hopkins, none of that shit. And you begging and crying for this right here. This is what you out here in the media for. This is what you want. This is what you want right here. That's what you want. But you know that you went the wrong way a long time ago. You opened your mouth up a long time ago when they told you no. So you're gonna try to do any and everything to make your son pop like Tank. You want your son to be like Tank. This is what you want. This is what you want. Your son want that's what your son you want the limelight. You want Tank spot. Y'all went one way, he went another way. You got what you got, he got what he got. You can't be mad with him and start insulting the man coaching shit like that. When just and because you don't, your son is not where he should be. And we don't talk about Devin like you think we should. But you open your mouth because your son calls out Tank, Loma, T.O., Gary Russell Jr., anybody else that ain't no 140 pounders, because that's the weight class you're supposed to be moving to. And lo and behold, this right here. What's up with this right here? Y'all grown now. Y'all been, you know what I'm saying? It's been in tune since it's been years in the making. Years in the making, this fight has been in process. So all that, you got Loma next, or you definitely could have sat around and been like, yo, if Loma don't step up, I'm gonna fight Shakur. Since nobody else want to fight him, since you want to fight everybody, you the boogeyman, everybody's scared of you. Make this happen. Y'all both on the same side of the street. You can call Jay Prince. Make that shit happen. You, Shakur, right here. There you go. But you won't call out, y'all won't call out Shakur. You won't. Because you know he's going to be right there. It's the same side of the street. It's going to be an easy fight to make. Bob going to be like, yeah, let's make the damn fight happen. You know what I'm saying? Shakur and his people are going to be ready. Y'all say y'all ready. Make that fight happen. Call Shakur name out. This is the guy right here. This is, hey, Shakur's been in the ring with Loma. He sparred him. You can get some of that work in there. You can figure it out. Because right now, this is for the younger generation. Loma's about to be the past. Between 135 and 140, 140. I can see Tank going up to 147, maybe 3 or 4 years if he stays for a few fights. But he might campaign at 140. He may bounce around between weight classes. But between right now, from 135 to 147 in the next 5 to 10 years, you looking at it right here. Devin ain't gonna be able to stay at 135. His frame's too big for that. We already know Shakur and Ryan, those guys, we have big frames. How can you deny this? Tank is obligated to fight Ryan. They already that fight is set up. And everybody Devin Haney side, Bill Haney. Why does he want to fight Ryan? Why do you want to fight Ryan? Why do you want to fight Ryan? Because it's a bigger name fight, bro. If you think now why they never gave Ryan up to Devin Haney, it was gonna be for no money. If we're gonna hand over the golden goose for him to get beat, it's gonna be on prime time for a lot of money, and everybody gonna see it. It's gonna be Showtime. I don't even mean just the platform, just in general. It's gonna be Showtime when he fights another big fighter from another promotional company. It's gonna be for big bucks. And Devin just wasn't worth the big bucks back then, and he's not worth the big bucks right now. He's just not. Devin's getting a nice bag because he's the fighter, he's the champion, and he's the promoter. He's his own company. So when you know he got 3 hats, he gets 3 checks. So yes, his check looks real good. But is there that big money on, can we get HBO money like we used to be? Can he get Showtime money? Can he get pay-per-view money? Would a fight be on ESPN? Like when the UFC have a real big fight on ESPN Plus, it don't be $9.99. I want you to know that it is not $9.99. They have an extra price on it for you to go pay for that, buddy. So is Devin worth that? Can you just say like on ESPN Plus, and you charge another $9.99 for that? Is he worth $20 for the fight? You got to ask yourself that question, Bill. Is he worth that? And you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. Y'all went this route. Y'all called out and capped everybody. When the Lomachenko thing was going on, you should have just kept it there. And then with T.O., and then, you call them out, they don't answer. Ain't nothing else you can do. But the capping are just going on and on and on. That your son is this, your son is that. Your son, you want your son to be this man right here. You want your son in the limelight. But we still think that if your son take a good one of these from this man right here, it's gonna be lights out, baby. You want your son to get the tutorship and the mentorship from this man. That's what you want. You want this to generate into here, but it just don't. You ain't got that what they call that it factor. Devin just don't. Devin's a great fighter. He don't have that it factor. He don't get the knockouts, and like he don't give you that animalistic feel at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here is just gonna do numbers. And for you to get to the level that where they at, you probably need to put yourself in undisputed, because Ryan just has a different fan base, and Tank has the fan base that y'all want, and you can't get it. You need to find another way to get in there. And you need to go, and once you fight Lomachenko, you need to go ahead and move up, man. Go ahead and move up, man. Or you're gonna fight one of the two, and then you need to move up to 140. Stop all the cap. Let your hands do the talking, because you ain't backing up shit. You can't, y'all can't make a fight. All you can do is just sit there and say this and say that, and then when you get caught in your lie, this is all you get. That's all you get when Bill just be like, man, you know how bullshit. You know I was bullshit, man. I wasn't serious. Yeah, we know. You went from being one of the most stand-up guys that we thought you was to just being just biggest bullshit artist in the game right now. And you just what makes you think you can talk about Bernard Hopkins like that? Like I don't even know what you said about this, but for you to just completely go that route, that was I call that was corny. That was some cornball shit. I get you can defend your son, but your son's out here talking a lot of shit, and he's talking about uh he's talking shit about wannabe hops. Fighters more likely if he said anything about Ryan. They're not gonna hand they were never gonna hand you Ryan unless you could be that big star. That one that popped and they'd be like, yeah, we can get this fight on a pay-per-view, big platform. We can showcase everything. We can maximize our outcome. We can maximize our income on this fight. Devin Haney was never that when it came to Ryan Garcia. No. The history that y'all got from the amateurs to now, like it faded out. It was hot for a second, but then it faded. And then all y'all called out Tank. And he got to it. He was able to get the Tank. All y'all called out Loma, all y'all called out Tank. He was able to get the Tank fight. You finna get the Loma fight. So you actually getting the fight you've been wanting for the past few years. You get this fight, take care of this fight, and then you can see what's up. You might need. Are you still comfortable at 135, or you may need to move up to 140? It's so possible you can get Tank to come up to 140 or fight a catch weight. 138. It's whatever. Like to be truthfully honest with you, the man roams from 130 to 140. His power is. The magnitude of his power between 130 and 140 is at his greatest. You know what I'm saying? Probably between 130 and 140, the magnitude of his power between 130 and 140 is where it's at. So he don't have no problem. You can probably get that fight, but if you want to be so great and want to be a champion, move up in weight, go up into another division, and challenge for a title. You could go up right now and challenge for any belt. Right after this Loma fight, if you defeat Loma, you can challenge for any belt, and it won't be seen as ducking Shakur if you move up because you've been here for the longest. Y'all gonna see each other. You 23, he 25, oh he 26, you 24. It's right there. But all that capping that your daddy doing, you gonna have to figure this out, bro. I want you to look in history. Damn near every father-son duo split. Whether they came back together, eventually they split. So you don't want to resent him and then have to fire him because he done talked you into a hole, and then by the time you get rid of him, you ain't gonna be able to get nothing. Niggas gonna try to use you. Then you're gonna be stuck between a rock and a hard place. You might want to tell their dad, fade to black real quick for a little bit. Just being advised in the mouthpiece and let these other people handle this shit. Don't say nothing till they need to be said. You know what I'm saying? You can drop little hints on the YouTube and fuck around and educate people with some of it, but cut a lot of that bullshit out that you be talking, because you acting like you got H Money so mad because you up here on YouTube acting like you making fights on YouTube, knowing that you can't make no goddamn fight on YouTube, especially not on nobody's damn channel. Who the fuck are you? That shit made no sense. You got that man right now telling you, fuck you, you ain't shit. Shakur, Devin Scatter Shakur. That shit funny as hell. I ain't gonna dwell on it too much. I just know that Mr. Cap right here, one of the funniest niggas you're gonna see in life. You make sure that you go check him out on any YouTube platform. If you say his name too much on a big YouTube platform, he will be there. So with that, we're gonna get up out of here, man. And I hope y'all had a good time. Don't be like this nigga, man. Don't be capping. Stay cap free. Stay 10 toes down. This nigga ain't even got 3 toes out of. He got 2 on one and barely got the other one on the damn ground. This nigga right here is. The only thing solid about him is when he takes his shit. This nigga bullshit. I'm trying to tell you right now. Y'all stay blessed, man. Keep smoking. Stay away from the capsters.
I make it hot.
So on fire tonight, next level passion, take you higher tonight. Kiss you below the navel, make your fires ignite. Your body dope and every lick it gets me high as a kite. Wrap the scarf round her wrist, told me tie up tight. Poke the tip with my teeth while I'm making the knot. Face down on her knees like she making salat, so I could tickle on her fanny while I'm spanking her box.
I make it hot.
The temp is getting
I make it
higher.
hot.
Our love can start a
I make it
fire.
hot.
The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
I make it hot.
The temp is getting
I make it
higher.
hot.
Our love can start a
I make it
fire.
hot.
The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
I make it hot.
Imagine that I run into this guy who do exactly what I need and how I like, and I ain't have to tell him once or twice.